name. It's Tux... Is it just Tux with 3 X's? If you think Harrison couldn't get any worse... What? You changed your rep to Moon Bunny? It's gooning now. Oh. You're a stan? Fair enough. She's very fun. You're just a puppy. Wow, I am actually freaking out about thinking about the way that Harrison could even be worse.
Oh no, disastrous.
You broke your cigarette? What happened to her? Tried to one-shot Zio? What the? Now she's faster than Furious? That's okay. I think it's okay. Anyways. I'm having a lot of fun on my revisiting Ace Attorney kick. We're getting another Ace Attorney game this month, aren't we? There's the one that has that character Steven really likes.
Oh no, disastrous.
Our next visual novel is gonna be Great Ace Attorney 2. April, May. Mars? I did just post a funny screenshot in visual novel section of your Discord if you want to take a look. Okay, I'll take a look. Let's see. You're not a bottom. Nobody is. Done? My goodness. Apollo is your best boy? Yeah, I don't know anything about him. I like Naruhodo a lot. I feel like he would have to be truly incredible to overtake Naruhodo for me. Because let's be honest, Naruhodo was just what if Tako was an attorney. Mr. Naruhodo! Oh yeah, we are recasting Susato's voice when we do GAA2 though. Just so you all know, I'm putting it out there on record. Susato's voice actress was slain and she will be recast. This feels like one of the longest nights ever. I would never have imagined Chica had such weight on her. Her hesitation makes all kinds of sense now. Poor baby girl, Joanna. Is it on Steam? I know it's coming out for Switch, Lisa. I don't know if it's coming to other systems. Oh god, I got the hiccups again. At least we all came together to support her. That makes me hopeful. Yet.
Blimey,
Yet.
If I could catch those two in front of me! Damn it!
If it's not on Steam now, it should be in a few weeks with the impending second trilogy release.
Perfumer Street! Helvete!
Well, what is this?
Annie owns Perfumer Street.
Annika, you own half the locations. What's your secret? Are you some proprietorship pro player?
Annie's way is to avoid going to jail and run fast. Whoosh!
Curses! How much do I owe you, maid?
Annie has 2 resorts on Perfumer Street. Annie likes Perfumer Street.
2 resorts on a blue area is 8,000 euros.
Yeah, Annie is making big money.
I bestow a curse on you, maid!
Do it!
Annie thinks that's...
I need to pay you 32,000 euros. Even if I sell my
Indeed,
properties.
Lisa. It's a break.
I can't do that.
Whoopson, what can Harry do?
Nothing. You in, Annika?
Lisa loves hearing Annie talk about Annie. Wow.
Annie won! Gratis!
I think that was yours, Annika.
Huh? Annie needs to go. Valerie wants a quiche de Orleans.
Val's family has their own quiche recipe?
Annie loves de Orleans recipes. Annie is not sure she can make the quiche. We don't have creme fraiche or Gruyere.
I always forget that there's an impressive information storage device inside her
If
head.
you can't make it, maybe you can suggest something else to Val?
Annie can't do that. Valerie wants a quiche de Orleans. Annie will find a way. Annie wants Valerie to smile.
Val is not unreasonable, to a friend at least. You can suggest something else to her.
That's not how one would pronounce... I've been saying Dorleen. D'Orleans. I actually kind of buy it. Fringe.
A friend?
The way I said it is closer. How... Phonetically, how are you supposed to?
Yes.
Dorleans. Oh, like with the S? I don't know why I thought the S wouldn't be pronounced.
Annie has to go.
Because you know what? French has a lot of S's that are not pronounced. I hope Val's not making the lack of personal deliveries Annika's fault. It's the producers trying to push us around. The producers who kidnapped Chica's child. I want to give them a piece of my mind. I better talk to...
Harrison.
Hey, what's up?
In French, it's not pronounced.
I wanted to see if anyone was in here. I was considering having a nap. I don't sleep well with Dawn snoring.
Can't believe Dawn snores. It's okay, I'm used to it. Kevin snores too. I can fix him. I still remember during PingyCon, there was one night where Kevin was doing his usual... I was just sharing a story about PingyCon. Well, we were rooming with Armin and Zephyr, and you were sawing logs, and they were like, "Oh, we thought it was Peggy the whole time," and I was like, "How dare you?" A lot of your family lives in the Orleans region of Ottawa. Oh, I've never even heard of that region. But, you know, I'm a newbie Canadian geography person. He was doing what? He was snoring, Lisa. Kevin snoring is like... Yeah. I basically have no, it doesn't bother me.
Sometimes I wake up close.
Oh, jeez. Wow, not you sound like you snore, Mars. What? Sounds like your parents? Jesus. Yeah. So I'm used to it. It doesn't keep me up. It's like, sometimes when I'm drifting off to sleep, I think about it like, oh man, Kevin is really loud tonight, but you know, it's not like I'm kept up by it. Hey, he doesn't snore, he just yells voice commands at random. I'm sleeping, I'm like, you're going to hit an ally! No, Kevin has like mini night terror type things every night too.
It's called lucid dreaming. My nightmare become reality.
Snore like an earthquake if it's not. Oh lord. It's his dark-sided music, yeah. I agree.
Get ready, Tux, because I'm sending you some right now.
Oh yeah, well, you just opened a can of worm, Tux. But I think Geo was the worst of the
I
two.
can go if you want to sleep. I was playing proprietorship with this Sakuranica, but those two left already.
I do not like playing that game. The rules make sure only one player is having fun as the game progresses further.
It's like lost halfway through and left cursing.
Expected behavior.
But I'll leave you to it. Have a nice nap.
Harrison,
Yes?
could you stay for a moment?
She seems down. I haven't seen Lumi expressing her emotions often.
Sure.
Sure.
Something on your mind?
I think I could say that I am homesick.
It's better than sending you Kim Petras or Megan the Trainer. Yeah. Have. Mix in some Megan Trainer with. Have. Mix in some Megan. And then do a review video of that girl with the headband. Yeah. And listening to Megan Trainor. The one that listens and is all like,
He likes her though.
yeah. But do it with Megan.
Talking about
Sykes.
AJ.
You don't want to see her chin? My goodness.
After Francisca told us that the production team has her daughter. Oh?
Both of our phones? I know who this is.
It seems the producers are calling us.
I wish I could have talked more with Lumi.
Hi, Crabbits! You losers ready for some fun?
Well, that didn't take a lot of persuasion. I don't want to listen to this, but I see the mute icon. It's no use. What?
Gather at the restaurant. Post-haste. We have something to announce.
That's everyone. Now we just wait.
No need to wait.
Toast Nina ringtones, lol.
Not giving it to you this time.
Hello!
You listen here! You're here on the island! Val got a picture of Naima outside the military base! Carrying Francisca's child!
Alright, call her out.
You monsters took a baby away from her mother. Your scheme is over. We know all about it now.
So?
So?
Yes. So? Are you an idiot?
Hmm.
We know everything you losers talk about. There are cameras everywhere.
Cameras?
Oh, I forgot about the cameras.
Great entertainment. That's enough, sister. If this little outburst is over, we have an announcement to make.
Fuck your cameras!
Harry?
Pal? These cameras? Fuck them!
Hey, loser, put that chair down!
Oh!
Mario!
What? Am I the only one here who is tired of this
So
shit?
the holy
We've
war
been abducted,
begins.
we've been monitored, we've been made their playthings. I am sick and tired
So, Harrison,
of listening to their rules.
What if they hurt her child because you're doing this? We're just not gonna think about that?
Rules. The one thing we were told there were none of. So fuck your rules, fuck your cameras, fuck this show!
Harry is right. I think. Scheiße! I want to smash cameras too!
Yes!
Oh, missed! I've wanted to do this for so long!
This can't end well, right?
One more! Who wants to do the honors?
Gimme! But
There! No more cameras in this restaurant.
They are going to take out the babe, yeah.
How do you like that?
And let's be honest, we knew that Ava been brain rot, so whatever.
That's it. You have gone too far, Taylor. No more food or water.
There it is.
What?
There it is! There was no airdrop. Yesterday's thrilling feeling is gone. For a moment, I felt like I was able to fight and win. Now the reality hits.
Look what you've done, Harrison. Was this your plan? To starve everyone?
Val, it's not Harry's fault. The
I told you from day one. Follow along as you are told. Do not resist. You have no formal training for this kind of situation.
I don't remember Valerie. She was dead literally the entire other route. Yeah, I don't think having an outburst was smart.
You got to feel powerful for 2 minutes, but now we'll all suffer until we're dead. I hate you! Valerie!
I really screwed up.
Harry, I think it's time to stop the boycott.
What?
Look, we are just hurting people close to us. We act like heroes, but all we do is aggravate the producers.
She looks like a character from Xenogears. Really? Valerie does? Okay, but here's what I don't really get about this. The alternative here is that they literally murder each other until there's one survivor.
We might well be responsible for them pushing hard for this killing game.
You can't possibly think this is our fault.
But it is!
Mia!
Harry, I hope you come to your senses. I am out of the boycott group.
But Mia!
There are no heroes in real life, Harry.
If only they had a ice raft, they could escape.
Please wake up already.
But also, if they're not delivering food, they can still fish. Just saying.
I'm gonna go for a walk alone.
These characters are so stupid, though, that I wouldn't be surprised if no one says it. I've never seen you this troubled. Could it be you're right, that our boycott is the problem?
Aw, Harry boy. Don't tell me you got rejected again.
No, it's not like that.
I would become such a pro, Rosen.
Your love life aside, how about I join your little boycott orgy?
Oh, Lord.
What?
Platonically, of course.
But, I mean, sure. Yes, happy to have you. I'm just confused.
I thought we just made things worse for the group.
I saw Bratwurst girl Balin. Don't worry, she'll straighten her bretzel eventually. As long as we don't lay down and die.
What do you mean?
Let's put a pin in that. First, I want to have another quickie. Quick conversation, that is, yo and dog.
Sheesh. What is it?
Seems like the De Winters with their staff were here last night.
Oh.
What?
Daring, I know. I don't think we were gassed this time like we were a few weeks ago. I think those sex toys only reside in our rooms.
Oh.
But why? And how do you know they were here?
They probably fixed the cameras.
Ah, I found their presents.
Presents?
They went all Easter Bunny and hid cameras around the restaurant.
What?
Not really broadcast level stuff, but enough to monitor our actions. Don't worry, you little fish and chips over it. I smashed them into spare parts.
Good. But would they really risk running into us for that?
My guess is that they don't like the idea of a blind spot at the center of their Voya party.
Yep, Sasha way ahead of you.
Makes sense. Do you think they will try it again?
Don't worry, I have the perfect surveillance in mind. Real counter-espionage girl.
I assume you're filling me in later?
Sure, hun. Just let me get ready before we do the deed.
So maybe she's planning on ambushing them if they come back to put more cameras because she smashed the one she found.
Meet me here tomorrow morning.
Sneaking in to install cameras. Our fight back did make waves in the end. The producers are not unfazed. Our attack did cause damage. Sasha feels more like the protagonist than Harrison. Although Sasha kinda fell out of the picture towards the end of the last route. She was there, but she wasn't really, like, getting a lot of screen time. Like, they were pretty much just the Hey, I figured out everything and you're a dumbass character. At least Sasha is in. Maybe I could even say serious. Curious to see what tomorrow brings. Mari, I have a new bonding idea. Makeup therapy. We'll talk about our feelings while I do your makeup. It's like talk therapy, but prettier. Ava, you got the wrong number. LOL. I can do you too. I don't judge. Cherry lipstick? No thanks. Alright, Sasha, I'm here.
Ain't that bad.
Good boy, Harry. Ready to make some summer memories? Sasha, please be serious. Besides, it's close to Christmas, far from summer. This was not my expectation on how to spend the holidays.
I think I'm gonna
Fine,
barf.
you dildo in the mud. Let's look at our situation like this. What is motivating the killing game now? Lack of food and water.
Look here.
Right, we have some stock left in the kitchen, but eventually it will run out. Let's not worry about water. I already talked with Lumi. Shit's in motion. Okay, what about food?
Ain't
Not
that
simply a
bitch.
wank in the park, but there's a lot of options. Before that, though, there's two things I want to talk over. One, the restaurant is the only place we say anything about our actions against the show. You busting the cameras makes it a blind spot. For safety, better leave phones by the counter as well.
What the?
You think they could listen through our phones?
Look here.
It's not outside the realms of possibility. But if the phone's in your pocket, likely all they can hear is your dick scratching the fabric. Okay, restaurant is the base and phones left on the counter.
I've had my fingers.
What a
stuck
good
in
student.
holes.
Didn't even need to repeat. 2, you owe me a favor.
Huh?
Oh?
You've gotta be shitting.
Not any inconsequential shit like a hookup. I mean the real deal. A serious favor. Why?
Listen.
Promise me. Or I'm out of your little fight. Starved to death for all I care. Sasha has their own agenda. I think I was too trusting to think they would do this for the common good. But I need their help now. Very well. I promise you a favor in return.
Well, I'll be a
Bueno,
monkey's peddling.
let's get to work. I've already prepared a little something with some others, so let's go talk to them. Okay, yeah, this is main character behavior. Okay, let's go see what Lumi is doing.
Thinking this ration.
Give me some sugar.
Dr. Endai, I presume.
Really?
I'm sorry, I was going through my notes. I think so. Sasha asked me to list the edible flora I have found on the island. I have made written instructions for sugarcane, ground nuts, coconuts, taros.
Mate.
That's a lot. Oh, my list is actually longer. Okay, nerds. You could use some copies of the instruction. We could use some copies of the instructions so everyone can get familiar with them. Don't want our Dutch himbo picking the wrong kinds of mushrooms. I have not encountered many mushrooms on the island. You know what I mean.
Sure.
So you're making us guides on what plants we can gather from the jungle.
See.
Yes, I'd rather not gather extensively, as it may harm the island's delicate ecosystem, but without the food deliveries, I see our survival rate dropping drastically. Hey, what's up, Demi? Happy Sunday. Thank you, Lumi. Your guides will help a lot.
Ain't that bad.
Let me know when you're done with them.
Accurate.
I will. Okay. Lumi being a resource. Let's go see what Anika's doing. Probably rationing. What'd you want to show me?
Well,
Our
I'll be a
state-of-the-art
monkey's
counter-surveillance solution. Anika? Annie!
Fuck.
Be fooled,
Real?
this specimen's more than just a perfect maid for all the right kinks. Not only can it cook, clean, and make adorable moe squeals, it has one unique feature. Wait,
What the-
wait a moment. You can't talk like that. I'm sorry, Annika.
Honey is
Annie likes it when Sasha says nice things. That was far from nice, Annika.
You've gotta be shitting.
I get back to my presentation, sheesh. This Swedish fetish model has a very unique feature. hyperthymesia.
I don't know.
What now?
Not like anyone has
Talk to your
secrets.
resident doctor for more details, but in a nutshell, Annika can remember an abnormally large number of life experiences in vivid detail. Not to be mixed up with the photographic memory, we couldn't have that for this model. It was either that or massive melons.
Annie will
Annie, thanks you!
Ugh.
I don't even know where to start explaining how this conversation is not right. I had realized that Annika's memory is extraordinary, but what of
Give
it?
me some sugar.
Annika, my Swedish sweet bun. Hee
Ain't
Would
that
you
bad?
keep your eyes open for any changes in the restaurant? Like any new objects appearing, no matter how hidden they are.
Annie is happy.
Annie would love to!
Ooh,
Amazeballs.
girl.
Just let me or Harry know if you notice anything new or different. Annie will! Maybe for a reward, Sasha could stop smoking.
Look here.
Not a chance. Cut down.
Ain't that a bit?
Annie will still do it. You can trust Annie. Need to reach her somehow. You're being taken advantage of, Anika. I like Sasha taking command and having less sex jokes. Me too. Although they are still, like, all over what she's doing, even at this point. But yeah, she's just proving that she's a better protag than Harry. Again. Alright, let's go see Dawn.
Hi.
Boy, pals!
Ain't that
You
bad?
got the saw from the spa, Dutchie?
Flex.
Got it! Ready to hunt palm trees. Flex! Wait, palm trees?
Harry.
Yes, palm trees. You some sort of tree purist?
I think I'm gonna.
Silver
barf.
birch supremacy? No, I didn't mean it like that. Why are we hunting for palm trees?
All
For
right.
food!
Give me some sugar.
We, Dr. and I need, agreed on harvesting some of the palm trees for food. What can you eat from a palm tree?
Ain't
Leaves?
that bad?
The hearts. The hearts? They still haven't thought of fishing, but I have hope, Lisa, because I see two people are at the beach/fishing area, so I'm really hoping that Sasha's like, yeah, I told them to catch fish. Because that makes sense.
Hi.
Never heard of heart of palm salad? Excellent source of iron, zinc, and magnesium, a lot of fiber, very low calories.
Mate.
Didn't know palms were common in the Netherlands.
Stunned.
Huh? Ha, not common. But a gym buddy grows them.
Ooh,
I
girl.
need to pay him back. Physical services? I would also like to know.
Flex.
Yup. And there you have it. Well, Sasha, you laid it was a perfect setup for Dawn, and he admitted. Oh, here, let me show you.
Well now.
Oh, a gym buddy grows them. How do you pay him back? Physical services? Yep.
Oh.
Oh! The definition of that varies between these two, I'm sure.
Sure.
What does palm taste like?
Think.
Thinking like asparagus, the white ones, or artichoke.
Ah.
Can't say I'm familiar with those
I
either.
know what I said.
Can we go, ladies, or are you too busy talking about what that white stuff tastes like? Sasha! Pickled okra. Oh yeah, that perfectly explains the flavor, yeah. Hi, Phil. Happy Sunday.
I'm like, yeah.
Sasu, over here. LOL.
Monday.
We have gathered here as you requested. Now explain yourself. Sasha, what's going on here?
That's so.
There are limited ways to gather food. This being an island and all.
Greatest achievement.
Wanted to teach these two how to catch something other than online dates. Fish.
Like,
Excuse
ew?
your poor manicure? Ridiculous! Utterly ridiculous suggestion! Guys,
Listen.
what? You two want to just steal from the other's hard work?
Mitt Emma.
No, it's not like that. Sad face.
Interesting.
I admit that fishing is a less fearful idea than going against the Vatican envoy.
Could it be?
Like, I've never held a rod like this. But this could be, like, interesting, right?
Harry.
Harry boy, you teach Miss Swiftogram and I'll take the Dark Knight of Gotham. Arx, it's like pulling me.
Mate.
Oh, you got something? Take a step back and pull upwards.
You know.
Oh, it's so small.
Sure.
Oh, it's a horse mackerel.
OMG.
Do I, like,
gross.
have to take it off the hook by hand? Gross. Ew, it's so slimy and cold.
OMG.
Ugh! Arx, I dropped it in my blouse.
OMG, gross.
Help. It's squirming inside my bra. Ew, ew, ew. Harks, take it out. I don't want to touch it. But, I mean, sure, just hold still. Don't wave that rod around, Ava. Give a man a fish and feed him for a day. Teach Ava to fish and you get to touch boobs. Sasha, you're not helping.
Hi.
Annie found Rocky and Roll in the restaurant yesterday. Annie told Sasha too. No cameras? See a camera on Rocky and Roll. What'd you do to it? Get to the game room. Great.
Ugh.
Please, Danny K, like, you can't keep breathing heavily like that. It's too erotic. Like, so not might be if Isu slips on my excitement and falls, lol.
Oh my.
That is so...
Woman, you keep your bodily liquids in check or I will desert this expedition.
Give me some sugar.
You're asking awfully a lot of someone who can't control her drooling hearing word. Don't you dare.
Mate.
Come on, guys, less yapping, more walking. Don, you sure you don't want to switch?
But
Yeah, let me or Harry carry that heavy bag for a while. Ava's right. You're starting to sound like you're pumping away on something other than a bike. No idea what you're talking about. Can handle this, trust. Been waiting for a challenge.
Sure.
Suit yourself, just know you can let us share the burden if you want.
Mate.
Thanks, mate, but really, I want to do this.
Flex.
yes.
Hey, Sasha, you want to tell us why we're going to the military base?
Hold up.
And ruin the surprise? Ender just a bit more, boy toy. You can do that for me, right? Well, I don't puff and pant like Don, but looking at the group you invited, I would say you took the ones who agree to the boycott. But adding Chica to the mix, and heading to the base. Your plan. This has to do with Chica's baby, right?
Look here.
Maybe. I think I've got this figured out. Why so secretive, Sasha?
Hell.
Oh,
Fish?
you okay?
Not giving up.
Pal, huff. All good. That was a great workout.
You know what I mean.
I was talking to Miss Daydreamer here.
Ah.
The
Interesting.
Baltic Valkyrie has reached an unexpected state of meditation.
Ooh, girl.
Whisper kebab in your ear. Otherwise, she'll recover soon.
Ugh.
You want to tell us why we're here now?
Hey.
I would like to know too. The gate's locked. The fence is electric. Phone us.
Ain't that bad.
All in due time. Thanks, Danny K. I'll take the bag now.
Hi.
Huh? Oh, alright. Careful. It's heavy.
Not all bad.
Oh, I know.
yes.
I love a heavy sack. What are you doing?
Not
You'll
like
see. But let me ask you this. We don't care anymore about what the sisters think, right?
Huh?
Huh? You back on our boycotting actions of late? Not in the
Give
slightest.
me some sugar.
Good. Wait here. It won't take long.
Just thinking about
Tasha?
it. Ain't that a
Stay
bitch?
put. Don't touch the electric fence, or Ava won't be the only one who got elevated on this trip. I wonder what they're planning. What was in that bag?
How absurd.
And the trusty Eagle Companion was a major tactical advantage on the Aegean Sea, but most importantly, aboard the Adrestia, they had both... Bloody hell!
Oh, Jesus credo.
Hold us. Portuguese.
Like, hello.
Like, please, my ears. What's going on? Sasha, what did you do? Boy, look!
Ooh, girl.
You planning to stand there looking stupid, or are we taking a look inside? What? That was Portuguese? Hi, Evo! Yes, this character, Francisca, is Portuguese, so, everybody in this game is from a different European country, and they speak in their native language sometimes. How we doing today? It's good to see you. Happy Sunday. Although for you, it's already Monday. The wee hours. Fuck, damn, fuck this shit. Oh. Yeah, she's a little vulgar, so that's not too surprising. She always calls them puto. And she says fodas. What about this alarm? Huh?
Look here.
Thought they would turn it off pretty fast. Who? The twins of production.
For this.
Why, the sisters aren't really known for their kindness. Fodas means fuck it? Oh my lord. She says it all the time. That's so funny. Why? The sisters aren't really known for their kindness.
Look here.
Puto would be like, bruh. We thought for some reason that saying puto like that would be like shit or something.
Bitch.
Just bruh, apparently. That's what Google said. Yeah, we tried Googling it a few times to be like, okay, what is she doing this? Interesting that this is actual Portuguese from Portugal. Yeah, she's not like from Brazil or anything. She's just Portuguese. She gets along with the Italian guy really well. And this non-binary person, Sasha, that has not revealed their country of origin. So it's like slang. Even though it would mean man whore. That's interesting. It's more of like a slang term. Not as offensive, too. It'll be hard to hear what we say. I didn't think of that. I have a feeling that at least Naomi is fuming somewhere right now. So wait, are they going in? After searching outside, it's time to go through the building. A barracks? Maybe more like a hangar? Outside, we found barely anything except some shipping containers. Also, hi, sorry I was lurking and this caught my attention. No, I love that you spoke up. Especially because we've been wondering about this for literally weeks. Like, what is puto? Because we looked it up and it just didn't make sense. So funny. Evo, you are up late. Isn't it like... what's it, like 4 a.m. for you? I don't know why I know that. I feel like one time a friend that lives in the UK told me that it was 1 a.m. when it was 5 p.m. This was back when I used to start streaming at 5 p.m. every day. And I just like always remembered in my mind like, oh, they're ahead by 8 hours. But if you asked me on like a game show or something, if Portugal and the UK were in the same time zone, I would hesitate. Hey, Nano. How's the route? Haven't caught the archive yet. So yesterday we were going through a little bit of a rough spot with it, just because, I don't know if you remember me saying this before we started the route, but I was like, oh, it could potentially be bad because there will not be any kills. Like, there will be no murders. We think this is like the golden route, so to speak, where like everybody gets to live. So, you know, it's kind of like, is the game just gonna suck if there's not the drama of like investigating murders? But But while it was a little bit rough yesterday, I feel like there's like being legitimate plot progression now. Like at the very end of yesterday's stream / now, it's like they're gonna figure shit out that will probably improve their situation and ultimately end the game for the best. That's how I am thinking right now. Also, Mia wears glasses now, so maybe you will appreciate that. And Val is alive. We had a few hangouts with Val. UK, Ireland, and Portugal are all in the same time zone. Okay. Spain too? Yeah, right? I mean, I would think. Who was I talking to that was in a different... I think Lisa... Really? That's crazy. So Spain is +1. So that's like the same as like Greece and France, right? You're +2 from UK? Oh my goodness, Lisa. Okay. Well, time zones are the worst. Time zones are the worst and the world is too big. The end. Empty. All of them. And no landmines. Figures. Reminds me of that first day of this forced adventure of ours. There's a few time zones in EU and I don't know them all. I mean, yeah, Europe is... humongo. Click, click. This does nothing.
Look here.
Neither does this. Seems the light bulbs are busted or there's no electricity inside.
Like, yeah.
We got our phones, NP.
Give me some sugar.
I thought you were a gal who needed good lighting for her selfies, Evs.
Could it?
Sasu,
Yeah.
darling, hun, sweetie. We're here for, like, detective realness, not to make a show. Right, Harks?
What are you saying?
Yes, yes.
Mittema.
You're never proud of me. What was that?
It's super.
Nothing.
But
Hey, you sure it's a good idea to make so much noise? You forget that Naima was seen here. Her stupid sister surely isn't that far.
Not giving up.
It's fine. I can protect us.
Ooh, girl.
Ease your vibrations, boy. I doubt they are here.
Interesting.
Pray tell, enigmatic vagrant, how you would have that knowledge.
Ain't that
Does
a
this
bitch?
look like a place where they would run a technically high-end TV show? Boxers, drawers, what I think are fuel barrels, a radio, this boomer thing? I bet this is like older than Geox.
Is that so?
It's powered, but it's busted. Can you fix it?
Oh, the master
You
knows.
come off as a tinkerer of sorts, like the scrap scoundrels of a city's underbelly.
Not all bad.
We'll actually take that as a compliment, boy.
Huh.
But can you? We could try to radio for help.
Music on spot.
Maybe. Hard to say on the spot.
ugh.
SOFNS, please save us from, like, winning a shitload of money. LOL.
Well,
Yeah, I'm ambivalent about it. You forgotten that they changed the rules?
Hey.
Oh, right.
Look here.
Let's move on. This radio's not going anywhere, nor is it of use. We've been searching for around an hour already. Unless they have mastered a spell of invisibility, I'd say our captors are not here.
hi.
True. I know I've looked at every corner.
Just thinking.
Maybe they
about
came
it.
by boat?
Like,
That's
yeah.
like one weird baby walk.
Ain't that a bitch?
It just means that there's a hidden entrance here.
Huh?
Hidden entrance?
Give me some sugar.
Read a book sometimes. A door, a hatch that's concealed from view. Maybe that underground pathway that was used, in the Geokill, right? Maybe they're there? They got you, Harks! I need to stop walking into these traps. That aside, you think there's a bunker or something?
Hi.
A secret base? Base in a base? Is this a
Blasphemy!
And you would have us waste the day looking for this fabled entrance. Is he bored? I thought this would have met his requirements for being interesting. I, for one, have plans in the resort to... There was some loud stomach grumbling.
It's super.
LOL.
You know what I mean.
The master of puppets is just hungry, is that it?
Oh!
No, I meant gods. I want respect. Pal, don't worry. I'm in need of protein too. Sasha, where'd you leave the bag? We could have some lunch.
Look here.
This ain't no picnic. Didn't pack no food. The bag was full of metal prods to trip the fence. OMG, my curves! Huh? Whole day without eating?
Ain't that a
Say
bitch?
it like it's a challenge. Nuh-uh, I'm heading back to the resort before I vanish.
Hoi?
Hoi, Ava, wait, you can't go back through the jungle alone.
Porra!
Horas. Sasha, I'll stay with you. I want to get to the bottom of this. I'll stay too. Suit yourselves, I shall leave with the siren and the dim-witted Hercules. Sing it, Mars. Trying to find a hidden entrance looks so much easier in the movies. Seems like at some point, the sun started to go down. Really hungry. I don't get why this is able... I mean, I hope that there's a good explanation for this. Like, why... Why would Sasha know that it's safe for them to enter the base and snoop around and have no one be here? You know? That's it. Oh. This wall. Wait, it's loose. I can remove it. There's a computer hidden inside a wall?
Mate.
Sasha, you might want to take a look at this.
Is that so?
Oh, look at that. Harry boy actually found what we were looking for. I call it Terminal Spot G. What's with the name? Why would you ask? Why would you ask her?
You know what I mean?
Just be proud you found it. Philo.
Not like anyone has secrets, right?
Indeed, it's not only about finding it. You need to know what to do with it. Wait a minute.
Mind your own
Nah,
business.
I've moved past the joke already. This one needs a passcode. So we can do nothing without it.
Look here.
800. Ah heck, it needs 16 digits. Thought I could crack it. 16-digit passcode. It would be more or less impossible to brute force the combination.
Hey,
Hey Sasha, I know we're deep into this already, but are you sure this is gonna be okay? The sisters must be furious already at us snooping around. If we get into this computer,
ain't that
you're
a
saying
bitch?
we start to play along with their show?
11037.
Play our part in the killing game? Feels like this is a new kind of frustrated Sasha I'm seeing.
Look here.
I didn't think so. And besides, if we play along, they've already won. Sasha has really made it their mission to investigate the terminal thoroughly. Took several pictures of it too.
Not like anyone
Give up.
has secrets.
Sashay away. I'm done. Really?
Ain't
For
that a-
now. I can't get around the passcode tonight. Besides, I'm getting so hungry that I'll start to nibble on one of you soon. I think we should head back to the resort then.
Mind your own business.
And here I thought you'd offer me some British cuisine.
Hi.
Oi! Careful on your way back. It's hard in the dark.
Huh?
Huh? Don, Gio?
Look here.
I texted them to come over.
For this.
But why?
Not like
Sure, we got
anyone
into the
has
base, but I
secrets,
don't think the production is liking it. So I asked these two to guard the gate for tonight. Or at least while I get something to eat, a bit more sleep.
Not giving up.
Alright, Gio and I will guard the gate. We can do this! All this planning, Sasha is really serious about
Sure.
this. I'll help with the guarding too.
Oh, Jesus
Hello?
credo. Ain't that bad?
Appreciated. We can talk more about this tomorrow. So Harrison just doesn't need to eat?
But
Hey, I'll join guard duty too.
I've had my fingers stuck in
I won't
worse.
say no. Hurry back to the resort now, see? Leave tonight for me and Broyo.
Most they caught.
Sure. Go before I change my mind.
Ain't that bad.
Very well. I'll come and relieve you in the morning. Unless someone else does it before me. Let's let him die from starvation. I know, right? This game would be better
Right.
without Harrison.
Look here.
What is it, Harry boy? Aw, did you want to have a breakfast date? No, the military base terminal. You thought of a way in yet?
Talk about
Jeez,
shit and
Boy Scout.
things.
Can't I sleep and eat even? Well, yeah, I guess you didn't have time to think up till now.
Ain't that bad.
Flattered that you think I'm some leet haxer, Harry boy. but I need a bit more time to plan. It's not like I can go and buy what I need. I have to source something from what we have here. Anika, we don't need the refrigerator, right? Annie thinks, but... Just joking, sweet bun. Not like it'd have any useful parts for the device I need to put together. So this device, any idea how long it's gonna take to make one?
Ain't that
Don't know.
bitch.
I'll holla when I do. Can't rush them. I'll see what I can do in the meantime.
Thinking.
Lumi seems to be working on something behind the counter.
Hey.
Hey. Oh. Sorry,
What the-
did I scare you? No. Just
No.
absorbed in thought.
Sure.
Sorry about that. What are you doing? If you don't mind me asking, of course.
Hmm.
Not at all. I don't mind being questioned about this. I'm merely keeping it outside of the camera's range. A secret from the production?
Huh?
Ah, okay. Playing early GAA1 and seeing Kazuma makes you nostalgic. He's an icon. I know. I miss him.
I don't understand.
I kind of feel like he's gonna come back in GAA2 for some reason. But we'll see. It's probably just more lore about him and not actually him making a comeback. I assumed we could speak at standard audio levels in this location. The headband! I would love that. It was so flowy. We can, I just got too much into the spy vibe of all this.
Thinking.
I should just get closer and take a gander. A ceramic vase with some tubes? What's that? Ceramic water filter.
Hey.
Really? How'd you come up with that?
Accurate.
This artisanal device is the result of some weeks of planning. The filtration is possible by letting the water descend slowly through a small aperture. But there were two difficulties. Keep the container clean and filtrate the smaller contaminants. That is not possible with only the ceramic vase or even layers of sediments as sand. So I ordered colloidal silver to provide an antibiotic coating to the interior of the vase. That must have been long ago.
I see.
Yes. She's been mulling over this for quite a while, huh? Sisters didn't think it was weird? I lied about the justification of such an order. That's some rebellious spirit.
Sure.
Sometimes a little lie doesn't hurt. Now, for the filtration, activated carbon was a good contender, but I didn't want to risk and order the substance directly. I decided to manufacture the substance myself. Fabricating the charcoal powder was slow, but not impossible by any means. But to turn it into activated carbon, let's say I requested Ava to order a large amount of lemon some time ago. Ava? She could pass it as a cocktail ingredient.
Wow.
Lumi, that's really crafty of you.
Uncalled for.
No, she did all this way earlier, Lisa. So she was just planning ahead back when they were still allowed to make requests. I feel bad about all this deception. I know
Good
feeling
one.
bad for saying...
Oh!
I now feel bad for saying I'm proud of you. Thanks, Lumi.
That's not good.
Sorry for that. No, please, it's a joke. Now it's gonna force us to hang out with Annika. Yep. Yep! Jeez, Annika is looking quite down lately. It's been a very stressful week. I wonder if it's because of rationing. Yes, force us, as in no other options. Annika? Harry? Is something bothering you?
But
Ma? You
Looking
know you can
back.
tell me. Annie, Annie's worried about the pantry. I'm sensing something more, but I want to know if we have to worry about food. Annie had to store some food from the island already, but Annie thinks delivered food will take a while to run out. Annie has to stop people from eating all the candy. Everyone is sad because Annie has to do that.
Mate.
You're just doing your job. Don't worry about that. Oh, don't worry about that. That's what Mia told Annie too. Mia helps Annie a lot. Good to know. Annie has to use every bit of vegetable, even the green of the carrots. We've been having a lot of soup lately, that's for sure.
Honey's...
Sure.
I'm not complaining, it's very good actually. Even with the heat, it's healthy.
Don't treat me like a kid.
I instructed you! What the? Excuse me? She just left? Val's been meaner to Annika lately. And of course, that's a big part of what's been upsetting Annika. Yeah, Val, you're a little jerk. And I think Val knows it very well. The way she left because I was here. We're all guilty of abusing her trust at some point.
Not everything's bad.
You know, you don't need to let Val treat you like that. Or anyone, really. Annie's worried about Val. But Annie wanted Val to be nicer.
Well...
Annika, you have to worry about yourself more.
Honey's...
Yeah. Annie needs to look into the restaurant. Huh?
Annie helps.
Annie promised to look into the restaurant to see if people move stuff. Oh, that. Anika, always working. Let me go with you. Annie doesn't need help with that.
Thanks.
I just want to be of company. But I'll help you with the pantry when we return too. Annie's glad for the company. That's something. Give me a sec, guys. I want to go and refill my water cup. So, take like a 2-minute break, and I will be right back.
It's nearly time for afternoon tea. And I'm back.
Hey, Harry.
Mate.
Hey. Look, what do you think? She's really excited. Oh, I get it. The Bird of Paradise plant.
Wow.
It looks much better. Right?
Sure.
What did you do?
Accurate.
I ended up finding the right elements to fill its nutritional needs. Seems rather trivial for a chemist, but
Mate.
you broke your
I
curse.
see.
If curses were real, I might have done it. Mommy Omi might have finally intercepted for me. Who knows?
Thinking
And what my mother would have advised me to do in this situation. The same solution, or an entirely new one.
Sure.
That's not important. We ought to find our own solutions, don't we? But when our elders' solutions rang true for so long, why try to get new ones? And then, again, new problems arise, and I find myself without counsel. It's a part of life. You won't be able to ask your parents for advice all your life, for better or for worse. I'm aware of that. I simply assumed they gave me all the solutions already. How short-sighted of me.
Looking back.
In an ever-changing world, would your parents hold the key to everything anyway? Shouldn't that be the same as assuming, Mary Curie had all the answers? That's indeed an intriguing question. I've heard that morals are a survival instinct. Tenets were created to spare our brains a constant evaluation of social dynamics. As non-biological constructs, they are formed by the collective. The collective depends on its context, a time, and a place. And I have to agree. My parents came from an environment strange to the ones I gravitated in. I suppose they could never be the holders of an absolute truth.
Not everything.
No one is. No one is. It is time to come up with my own solutions. Open myself to new ideas, new people. I'm so glad to hear her say that.
Wowza.
To a new Lumi!
Thinking.
I've yet to conclude if that's a good thing. I hope she doesn't overthink everything now. Ah!
The time is upon us!
Look! Look, look, look!
Delightful.
So, we're gonna get the maximum friend things, either for all of the characters on this route, or a set number of characters. They might actually have this arranged, so you have to play all the routes in order to get all these achievements, which... I mean, I guess that goes without saying, right? But... specifically for the character friend achievements, they might actually split these up between routes as well. We got no max friendships in the previous route, which makes sense, because everybody either died or hated Harry. Not even March 7th. Mars? How dare you speak that name? How dare you bring her into this when we didn't need her? Lisa now has to go because Lisa needs to sleep and wake up in a few hours. Lisa bids you all farewell. Alright. Bye, Lisa. Have a good night. See you in the VOD. Angie uses March during his VC spam intro. Like, now we are, yeah. Is that a problem? Stay right there while I give you a present! The Master of Shadows pulls the strings, and his puppets dance. Good for him.
So
I want to speak with
boring.
you. I'm here to listen, not dance.
Mundane.
Walk and talk. Oh, are we about to get full friendship? Why speak with me, by the way?
Interesting.
Despite your simplicity, there is something to you, something I don't see in others. There is an ease in talking with you. That's somewhat surprising. Listen and listen well, for I will only tell you this once. You greatly underestimate yourself and fail to see your potential. That's very nice of you to say, but I don't really feel like that. In childhood, it was different, but as an adult, everything is wrong. I'm wrong.
In my presence?
Say that out loud and you might convince me.
Well...
Pardon?
The
You have the potential in crafting whatever reality you will, and you waste your energy on such thoughts. Even more, you voice them out loud so you may convince those around you. There is a saying, fake it until you make it. Apply it. A mental exercise. More should be aware of. Your mind is your arsenal. Sharpen it. I find Isaac caring for my mental health a bit unsettling. Didn't you say you wanted to talk? What about? Nothing in particular. I find our discussions entertaining enough to be random.
Not everything's
Squiggle.
bad.
You are such a riddle. Just when I think I figured you out, there's more. Your thoughts and emotions are chaos to me.
Mundane.
Indra guides my thoughts of war, not within myself, but as spears for the ingrates. Anger for humanity fuels me, and because of this anger, I want a better world. The greater good, some may call it. Alas, not even you can understand my greatness, and what you see is but a glimpse inside my castle walls. Just as confused as before, I say this not in a negative way, but you're a lot, Isaac. Have you never wanted to simply be more normal? Absolutely not! I pity those who can live their lives without seeking more. Even if it means I walk this path alone.
Mate.
There's someone who you'll vibe with at a point. I'm here if you need that brain tickling. Otherwise, the search continues. Oh.
I'm like so tired. I hear the bed moan for me.
I now have a new theory. Did we not hang out with Isaac enough for that to be the conversation? I feel like that's where we were supposed to get the "you're now Isaac's friend" conversation. So there must be an undisplayed affection you have with each other character based on the number of times you hang out with them. And if you have that threshold met during this point in this path, you get the friendship achievement. The greatest achievement. I'm like so tired. Yeah, what does that mean?
Don't have too much fun without me, lol.
Thanks, Ava. Isak, go get some sleep.
I vow, this is the last time the Dark Lord will spend his night guarding the gate of Tartarus.
He seems irritated. We've been keeping a 24-hour watch on the military base for 3 days now. I wonder if any of the others besides Isaac are feeling agitated already.
Ragazzo, too early to listen to your yapping. Go on already, go on!
Come on, Isu. Bye-bye, play nice.
Time has slowed to a crawl. Giovanni entertains himself with some fletching. Gio and a knife. Come on, Harrison. Like, he would need a knife. That man and his strength would be enough, even without a weapon. Gio hasn't joined our boycott, but he has been helping with the guard duty rotation. As a favor to Sasha, or maybe Chica.
Ragazzo.
Huh?
Listen to Gio. Gio's gonna tell you a story. It was about your age. No, younger. Si, younger. My capo wanted me to stick with him for a round. We were making the monthly collection, protection money. We go to a small drogeria. Piccolo negozio, that one.
Drogeria?
Canned food, stuff for the house, that kind of merda. Focus, ragazzo, focus!
Huh?
I was a good soldati, I was. But also a fucking cocky bastardo. Oh, I was such a snotty kiddo. The shop owner was an old man. Stubborn, so stubborn. Testardo come el mulo, stubborn as a mule, like you pitch posh poppycock people say.
Ah!
Merda, that man had ways to mess with a kiddo's head. I got nervous, I was green, so green. You brought him in Galino, he said over and over again. Gio was a slender boy.
Huh?
See, ragazzo? There's hope for you after all.
Sorry, Gio. It's a message from Sasha. Give me a moment.
Can you do next night guard with Francisca? Yes, I can. Good. Progress. Working on it. Annika, how do I say I will go out from the window in Swedish? I will go out from the... Guarding the gate tonight with Chica. I'd better get some rest during the day.
Sorry you had to stop your story.
Look, ragazzo, Gio is not blind. Not at all. Attacking these base, these computer things, it's mostly Sasha. But Gio sees you, ragazzo. You have grown, kiddo.
Oh, really?
See. The boyo who got into this mess all those months ago. A snotty kiddo. Anyway, the story was going somewhere, but since you interrupted... you're starting to gain my respect, kiddo. But don't let that go to your head. You were barely able to open your mouth on the first day. Now look at you, stepping up, going against the show. Not bad, not bad.
Thank you?
But listen to Gio. All of this better be worth it. With no supplies coming cheap. We are on the clock.
Yeah. The insulin thing. I know that very well.
Hey.
Sasha, have you been able to get in?
Look here.
Hold up, leave your phone on the counter before continuing that sentence. I am curious if Sasha made progress too. Did you figure anything out yet?
Nate.
Don't worry, I left my phone when I heard you two talking.
Ain't that bad.
Boy.
I don't think it's
You sure they listened to us through those?
Mind you.
It's possible. I would. Text for sure, so don't send nudes to Harry Boy.
For this.
Oh, thus, like, I would do something like that. I feel that's more something Ava would do. Or maybe Chica would do that when hammered.
Hmm?
Hello. Yeah.
Oh my god!
No need to jump.
Huh?
Sorry, I was lost in thought.
I don't want to believe.
You planning your actions regarding the military base?
Ain't that a
Look,
bitch.
Pretzel, if you want to hear anything, leave the phone.
Anne's Taft.
Fine. She's so curious, even though she left our boycott team. Called us at fault for the producer stopping sending in food.
However.
Okay, you can talk freely now.
Look.
Oh no.
What?
Is that
Wondering why you care, Sour Breton. Didn't you jump off the bandwagon?
I can't believe
What are you implying?
Ain't that a
Maybe
bitch.
you're trying to snitch to the producers to get food deliveries back. Was?
Porra.
That can't be! Mia would never work with the sisters!
Not like anyone
You
has
say
seen.
so. Not that they would agree, but not before someone is killed.
Anne's Taft.
For your information, I am trying to figure out a way out of this as well. I don't agree with your method, but that doesn't mean I will join the sisters. Mia, I understand. I believe we can openly talk with Mia here.
For this.
Sasha, I'm with Harry.
Mind your own
Well, it's
business.
your baby.
But
Francisca, are you okay with all this?
Hey.
What do you mean?
I don't
If the
want to
sisters have
believe-
your daughter, aren't you afraid of what they'll do if you push too much? I think about that very often. Is Joanna in danger? Sure, she has been this whole time. They could harm her at any point. Us pushing back against them won't change that. I guess I hope they will bargain if we push too far. Bargain?
Oh
You
my
hope
God.
that they would offer to give Joanna back to stop your infiltration? Have them give the baby back to stop our boycott? No, maybe just our efforts to uncover the secrets that lie beneath the military base. I know it's wishful thinking.
Mostly
It's one possible outcome, sure. If we surprise them with their panties down, they may be willing to negotiate this to save the show. You think you'll be able to surprise them? Find it hard to believe that the military base would have cameras.
Look here.
Oh, it has plenty. Just took my time to disconnect all of them.
Oh, Jesus credo.
Well, so they have no idea what's going on there.
Sure.
With an around-the-clock guard, they can't even go to replace them.
Is that so?
Might not be enough to keep them completely in the dark of our actions, but sure gives us an orgy hideout away from the sisters' pervy eyes. That many oil drums, we have enough. My god, Sasha. I don't think it works like that. Necessity is the mother of invention. Tonight I'm on guard duty with Chica, and I just had the morning shift with Gio. Probably should have slept this afternoon, but I have a good 5 hours left still. I just hope that it's enough to push me through the night. Better check in with Chica before going to bed. Just checking, we guarded together tonight. Yes. See you at 11. Let's walk together. Okay, I'm getting some sleep now. That's all. Now time to... Annika? Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is he back in his room? Did they end up breaking the windows? We shifted. Somehow, apparently. Annie made Harry and Francisca some food for the night. Annie put it in the fridge. Thank you. You're a blessing, Annika. Hee hee. All set. Time to get some sleep. Wish I could go to my own room to sleep now. Wow! We slept in our room! Annie found a cigarette pack in the restaurant. Thanks for letting me know. Must be Sasha's. You told him yet? Does Annie have to? Starting to feel like breaking that window. Come on, Chica. You know that'd be a bad decision. Hope the others are up already. I want the couch.
Mate.
You can have it. I think I'm so tired I could sleep anywhere.
Fish?
Good. Nobody else here. Got the whole place to ourselves. Puto, too tired for dirty jokes. I've heard there are even worse immersion breaks in some of the other routes. I wonder, like, what? I'm ready to crash too. But this is now twice that they've gone to rooms after they're not allowed to. Messaging me. Annie is not seeing Harry at breakfast. Annie's worried Harry's not eating enough. Is it because we have less food? Is it Annie's fault? Everything's okay. I'll come eat later. Me and Chica watched... Oh, me and Chica tired after night watch. Back to sleep. Back here. What do you want to show me, Sasha?
Give me some sugar.
Oh, don't look at me like that, Harry boy.
What?
Look at you how?
Not like anyone has secrets, right?
Like I've lured you alone to the one remote place where even the producers can't see us, with the killing game and all. Bullocks? Was I too trusting? They said they were not going to harm anyone. Ha! Stop peeing yourself already. I'm not into that kink. Don't get your dick excited for anything else either. Even with no cameras, this isn't a hookup.
Huh?
Not what I had in mind at all.
I think I'm gonna
Rude. Do I need to be in some category for you to find me attractive, Harry boy? What? No, I'm sorry. Sasha, can we just focus? Why are we here anyway?
Well, I'll be a monkey's
To penetrate the system. What's that makeshift looking device? I hope they didn't take the parts of the fridge for that. What are you going to be able to do that with that thing?
Hold up.
That thing? I'll have you know that thing has a name. A name? What is it?
Not all bad, I guess.
Anal Destroyer 5000.
Ooh, girl.
No fun. You're no fun. I'm tired of this. Let's see here. This goes here. So this
Give me
device.
some sugar.
It's the name.
Oh.
I will not.
Mind
Party
you,
pooper.
Hmm.
Device. It can figure out the right passcode?
look here.
Nope. But we don't need to figure out the right passcode. Should just be able to interject the outgoing data. Don't think I followed. Sasha seems to know what they're doing. I wonder where they learned all this.
Huh.
Hey, Sasha.
Ain't that a
Was?
Well,
You don't like to talk a lot about your past.
Not like
No,
anyone has
I
seen.
don't.
hmm.
I was just thinking, how do you know how to do all this?
Look here.
Had a lot of time on my hands. Never understood why I should spend my time on watching TV or playing video games, especially on the road. And TV was more fun to dismantle than to watch. Not like I expected Sasha being a 9-to-5 white collar, but sometimes they give me a feeling like they had nothing stable in their life.
You've gotta be
Fuck!
Huh?
What?
Scheiße.
This fucking cocksucking. Ugh! This is not going to work like this.
What the?
Cortex? What's the problem?
You've gotta be
Explaining is a waste of time. Instead, help me figure out where those camera cables go. Camera cables? How does that help us?
Scheiße.
You want to help or waste my time?
Huh?
Alright, alright. This too goes inside the concrete wall. Sasha can't follow this either. Something in their hands. Sasha?
Ain't that a bitch?
This is Sasha. Found something?
Look here.
Nah, nothing useful. You sure? I thought...
Mind you.
I'm sure. Come on, let's head back. I want to tell Francisca that you didn't dare to say anal destroyer. Har har, but why are you suddenly going back?
Not like
Nothing
anyone
we can
has
do now.
secrets, right?
AD5K is not the way. Back to the drawing board. A shame. Could the next one have more proper of a name?
Is that so?
If you insist, how about Wrecked? No.
Ain't that a bitch?
Texted Don and Isaac. They should be here soon. About these guard shifts. I think it's draining people. I even saw Don skipping the gym.
Ooh, girl.
That's just good for him.
Seriously.
You know what I mean.
Mind your own business.
I'll work as fast as I can.
Mate.
Thanks.
Mate.
Still saying exile? Oh, hi Don. What? Quote from a game. What are you thinking about?
Mate.
Nothing much, just how things are. A bit of anxiety never hurt anyone, right?
Not giving up.
If you do some exercise, you'll not feel anxious anymore. Flex. Your good mood is infectious.
Hi.
I beat 1 in a million, mate. Anything is possible. The trick is to make fear the enemy of your mind. It's hard not to fear. Things could have been worse. Things can get worse. Much worse.
Serious.
But they weren't. Focus on the positives and what you can do. Not what you can't.
Sure.
Have you always been this full of life? I think this is his friendship conversation.
Flex.
Yeah, even back in my childhood, I was upset I couldn't do what other kids did. But that never stopped me from enjoying the things I can do. Parents helped a lot. Learned how to smile from them.
Looking back.
My parents were nice too, but I guess not the same. They loved me, but I never had a bedtime story or anything like that. I can't even be upset with them. They did what they could. You can be upset at someone and still love them. I get upset at my parents and friends all the time. I still laugh with them, even so. These feelings are probably too conflicting for me. An interesting perspective, just don't think it works on my case.
How?
Doesn't have to work now, but sometimes... Oh, something to keep in mind. Something to get better at when you go home.
Mate.
Glad you're positive on us going home.
Not good.
We had some competitions, laughs, weird games, and oh damn moments on this island. Overall, it was vibes. I still want to go home and win some tournaments. I'm agitated and anxious to see what's going to happen next, but ready to tackle the challenge.
Sure.
Just be mindful of how you approach the challenge. Yeah, I'll ask for help if I need it. Learned we're only as strong as our weakest link. Can't leave them behind, even if I want to win. That makes it sound like you came
one.
out a better person from being abducted. Ha! Maybe. Or I just rose to the occasion. That could be the case for all of us. Fight back! Besides, you changed too.
Huh?
I did? Yeah, I remember how defeated and quiet you were initially. Man, that escape attempt was rough. You're pushing like a champ now. Guess I learned it from those around me.
Hey!
That's the awesome part about a competition. You get pumped up by those around, and they get pumped up seeing you pumped. All it takes is a spark.
Wow!
You're not just a spark, mate. You're a whole firework.
Hi!
Or maybe you are. Or Gio. Or Sasha. Doesn't matter. What matters is that we're surviving together. Yeah! I knew it. Knew it.
Nate.
Fucking hell. Hey, Anika, guess what I have for you? Yeah? Condiments. Fish.
Wow!
Nope, something I said we'll do together.
Annie will help.
Yeah, Annie knows. Crossword puzzles. No time like the present. Let's go see how this goes. Hey, Harry. Where did you get the crossword puzzles from? Those crossword puzzles that you said you would request from the sisters. So, here's what I think is happening, Fabbles. I think that these are set conversations based on your friendship levels, and that you can get these conversations in any route.
Into the truth.
So, where they messed up is they didn't account for the game's circumstances, preventing them from doing things that are, like, hard written into these scenes. So, like, that one where we went in Ava's room, I guarantee you that was one of her friendship hangouts. And the fact that we got locked out of our rooms in the story didn't change the fact that they wrote that scene in Ava's room. So I'm pretty sure this is the exact same thing. I, however, have no excuse for him sleeping in his room before going on the guard duty thing. Because that would only happen in this route, and they do not have access to their rooms. So, I don't fucking know. Like, you also notice, we just got Don's conversation in the evening, when in the scene literally before that, they said Don was going to be on the night watch. Like, it just... It doesn't make a lot of sense, but oh well. Here we are. Yeah, but Annie... The only but I want to hear is the one you sit on. That came out wrong. You get what I mean. Come on. Don't worry about the small details. Writers didn't. This is harder than anticipated. My brain freezes whenever I'm asked a question on the spot. This is no different. 9-letter word for heroic takedown.
Annie doesn't get it.
Yeah. Audacious. Let's see. Bloody hell, it fits.
Sure.
Thanks. Feels like I can't help you with the Swedish ones. It's uncanny how good you are at crossword puzzles. What's your secret?
Yeah?
Annie doesn't have a secret. Annie is just Annie. Annie remembers lots of words from reading. Say, I wanted to ask, I hope I'm not prying. Why do you speak about yourself in the third person? Why not call yourself I? Annie doesn't want to talk about it! You can't make Annie do that. Didn't mean to upset you, sorry. I thought it could be something I could help with.
Gosh, you're so insensitive.
Annie doesn't want help. Annie told
Gosh, you're
everyone
so
Annie is
insensitive.
fine like this. Annie is happy. Annie can be Annie. Annie
Do you
doesn't need
understand?
more. Wish I could piece together what's going on with her. Defense or coping mechanism. There's some acceptance from her side, but it doesn't feel right. I would like to help, but this is beyond my capabilities. Annie didn't mean to snap. Annie didn't mean to make you sad either. Annie is very, very sorry. It's okay, you didn't upset me. I feel terrible. I simply don't know how to help myself.
Annie doesn't
Yeah.
get it.
But you're already helping Annie.
What the-
How? By being Annie's friend. Annie can talk with you, play, and cook and do puzzles. Annie never had as many friends as Annie does now. Friends who spend so much time with Annie. Annie doesn't know how to say thank you better. There's nothing to thank me for. I just want to see you happy and flourishing. I'll press the issue some other time. I think there's enough on her plate for now. And frankly, her and I both need to take it one step at a time.
Mate.
What got you interested in crossword puzzles, by the way? Yao La Palima left a crossword puzzle on Francisco's twin brother's grave. Yao was always tricky, but this time surprised Annie with his daring act. It wasn't until 5 episodes later we found out why. Then, Vitaly and Tomi came to check the grave. Piecing her telenovela stories is a puzzle in itself. Okay, so we did not get the Friends with Annika achievement. I don't believe it! Undo? What's going on, you two?
Oh, Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
Philo. Are you two arguing? Again?
Okay.
What? Annie grew on you? That's a shame. She didn't really grow on me. I mean... Harry's worse than her. And so is Isaac. No, totally different. I told Val the story of Jose, Chica's brother. Harrison, you knew about this?
It's not like
Yes,
that.
Chica told me recently.
Sorry.
Even if I mostly share a rivalry with my siblings, a thought of one of them dying... Yeah, it was a rough time for our family. For me especially. My brother was a skilled mechanic, and he loves his job. But there was a lot of pressure from our former boss to work quickly and get the job done. Which often meant cutting corners. That's terrible! I believe he was responsible for my brother's accident. I'm sure of it. But he never faced any consequences. It just makes my blood boil. Well, thus, I was so angry that I quit my job after the accident. I couldn't continue working there, with everything reminding me of him, under someone who didn't value the safety of his employees. That's just wrong. Nobody should have to go through that, Val. Francisca, please let me do something for you. I promise that when we get back home, I'll have my lawyer sue your former boss as a friendly favor.
Okay.
Oh, okay? Really? You would do that for me?
Francisca!
Yes, I will. It's the least I can do to help you and your family get some justice. I like this, Val sprite. These two sure have come a long way.
Hi, pal.
Oh, it's hard.
Thank goodness it's voice acted.
Hi, guys.
Mama and Papa just left. It's me and Donnie for the overnight gate guard date.
It's not a date. We need to be vigilant. We have a duty to guard. You're guarding your duty?
Oh no, I am becoming Mia.
And yes, I did see Gio and Chica on their way back.
Were they holding hands?
If they were, they let go when they saw me.
Aw, boomer romance.
Talking of boomers, is Sasha inside?
Damn, Hotarks.
Wow.
If Sassy's ever going to hear you calling them boomer, you're totes dead. But they're in there, fiddling with the G-spot.
I'll go check how things are progressing.
Please.
Eureka!
I'm liking the sound of that.
As expected, Sasha is on the
Harry
terminal.
boy. Perfect timing.
Where are they hiding? That looks like...
Oh, looks familiar.
For a moment, I thought so. Looked like the screen from the shipping container I woke up in.
Oh.
Yep, that's what this is.
What? Really?
I will explain this to you as simply as I can. This computer has its own, let's call it a technological environment. Meaning that there are a lot of devices and terminals connected to the same system. Our phones, for example, are not included in this environment. Probably a backup solution so we couldn't turn them into hacking tools. And the environment is very well gated. No way in from other software. Meaning software from other environments. But, don't know why. Maybe someone's laziness? Likely a subcontractor. Your container's machine is built for this same environment.
I think I understand somewhat.
So, that puzzle machine can do what exactly?
Ever heard of eSTEM? It can give inputs to G-Spot.
Give inputs?
Actually, this machine can only send out a Boolean. You remember from math class?
A Boolean. So either true or false.
69 points. Very nice.
How does that help us?
Terminal spot G asks for a passcode. But let me ask you, what do you do after you have typed the numbers?
After typing the numbers, press enter?
Exactly. Pressing enter sends out a piece of data, that being a Boolean. Information about if the passcode was right or not. True or false. Now here comes the kicker. If you solve a puzzle with this machine, it will send out a piece of data too.
A Boolean. More specifically, true.
I don't get it.
Yes! We hook this baby up to terminal spot G, and instead of typing a correct passcode...
We solved the puzzle!
And we have snuck into the swingers party.
Wow!
Oh, is it time to do another version of that weird puzzle that we did in the very beginning of the game?
It's really dumb to be honest. But so many security weaknesses are. What do you say, Harry boy? Ready to hack into your first system?
I'm ready.
Lamau! Interesting. So it can't go here. It can never go there. Because that's a dead end. Oh, wait. No. That one doesn't reach either, huh? The way I'm kind of sucking at this, hold on. Okay. Oh, good! Yes! Again! Yes! Stay right there while I give you a present! Back? Oh. No. Yes. Not my forte, clearly. Okay, so that one's connected. We have to go back to Honkai for more training. Honkai has those terrible, Oh damn, that doesn't work. Honkai has those terrible puzzles. I am so bad at the ones in Honkai. The compass ones where you just guess. Yeah, those ones are lame as hell. Oh boy, they really want to make this happen. Isn't this the same as the last one? What's up, Kev? Yeah, the puzzle ones are dumb. I've got it! That was also kind of dumb. Sasha looks anxious, maybe to see if this really works.
Holy Virgin Mary's tits!
It worked?
And before you even think it, that's what he said.
Can't believe this. Sure, we wanted to take a stand against the show. We started the boycott. We broke into the base, we broke some cameras, both here and at the resort. But now we've hacked into their system, trying to open a secret entrance. To where exactly? A bunker of some kind? Whatever, this is massive progress. I want to message everyone so bad, but Sasha's right. That would give out our plan to the producers. Have to wait. Sasha, please hurry.
Changes everything.
Sasha, have you made any progress on getting— Blimey! A fire alarm? Now? Come on, Sasha! We need to move!
Harrison, listen carefully. This is gonna be a gamble, but I need you to do the following.
Hi, pal!
Puzzle machine.
Dan! Ava!
WTF is going on?
A fire broke out somewhere.
Where's Sasha?
They're coming soon. Said they have to take care of something first.
Sasha, I hope this plan works. Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh!
I'm gonna go and I gotta pee, guys. Give me 2 seconds.
It's tea time!
Okay, I have returned. Let's see. Oh, right! Did Sasha die in the explosion? It's painful to see everyone like this.
It's fine, Annika. The breakfast is not important now.
But Annie wants to.
Stop fussing, ragazza!
Let the poor girl be. We all mourn in our own way, you oaf.
Merda.
To go in an accident like that
Damn! I doubt she's actually dead.
shows us how unpredictable the consequences of our actions can be.
Yes, the bronze wheels of fate.
Isaac, hold that! The producers are calling everyone.
Good morning, contestants. I see you had a little mishap yesterday.
A mishap! A person died!
And in a blaze of glory!
I still don't think they're dead.
You monster!
Mete nojo.
You're starting to get on my nerves! Mute! There! Ha! Can't talk back now!
Rude.
Very mature.
I don't believe it!
No use. They can't hear us.
We called to inform you that the deliveries are coming back.
Wow! The writer saw Sasha trying to take the main character spot from White Bread, and we're like, well, we're gonna put a stop to that. I mean, that would be interesting if Sasha dies on the trust route. What?
Missed?
Really?
Annie can have food in the pantry again?
You can expect an airdrop today. Also, you have access to your rooms again.
Well, we already went there sometimes anyway, so whatever.
That's delightful news, but I have to admit that I did not see this coming.
Personal requests will still, however, be denied.
Che cazzo?
We get our rooms back and deliveries of food.
They are scheming something.
But to keep denying the personal requests. Why?
Why reinstate the other two?
This is annoying! You clearly have something to say, so I'll be unmuting you. Any questions?
Why did you decide to start sending food again?
And give us access to our rooms again.
Contestants Soleon and Strauss, you might want to ask yourselves why we took them away in the first place!
Oh, is it going to be that somebody set a bomb for Sasha? I highly doubt that.
No!
That means,
The killing game has finally begun!
as I feared.
Che cazzo? Is this your idea of a joke?
What Gyok said, it was totes an accident.
That's right! Sasha died in an accident!
Tell yourself whatever you want. Truth will come out at some point.
Interesting.
One day doesn't change anything. You're still 9 bodies away from getting out of here. Enjoy your returning privileges. And do remember, we can take them away again.
Missed.
Which of you played the thundering Jupiter and caused the vagrant's demise?
You can't be saying that, mate!
You think one of us was behind the explosion?
Only Boyo was there, from what Gio heard.
That doesn't mean I caused the explosion!
That might be so, but you know more details than most, if not all of us.
Mia, you're doubting me?
Can you tell us what happened?
If you were the only one with them.
There weren't even cameras. Sasha said they took care of them.
That's true. They made sure the cameras didn't catch our actions.
Also, how would the sisters know that Sasha is dead if there's no cameras?
Even more now, Harry. You need to tell us what happened.
Mia. Okay, I'll tell you. It's nothing though. After we had gotten past the passcode protection, a fire alarm went off. Sasha told me to make a run for it. Said I needed to hurry. Said that they would try to do something and follow me after. Said it'd be alright. Said they'd be just behind me.
Harry.
Then I ran. I saw Dan and Ava at the gate. When I stopped to tell them, That's when it happened.
Hux was totes with us when the building went kaboom.
Yes, that's right!
Does that not just show that he lit the match and ran out before the explosion?
Isaac!
Look, I don't even know what caused the explosion, or the fire alarm.
Lies! I will not be killed for some sick battle royale!
Shut up!
No.
Thank you.
Gio.
Gio's about had it with you, ragazzo. Doesn't matter how it all happened. Bandit is dead.
Gio looks angry, but also sad.
They deserve a funeral.
We don't have anything to bury.
We can pay our respects with or without a body.
But you're right. When should we do it?
Tomorrow, in the morning.
Wow! Well, there goes our theory that nobody was gonna die on this route.
Tomorrow.
See, Gio asked the producers to put something nice in today's delivery.
I mean, I will miss Sasha carrying the game's plot from, like, them being a intelligent character perspective, but my goodness am I glad that I'm not gonna have to read any more of their lines. I think Sasha probably has some of the cringiest writing I've ever had to read aloud in a video game. I wonder if they will listen to this request.
Hey, Harry. Something doesn't fit right in all this.
What do you mean? You still think I did it?
Oh no, Harry. I don't. But I am just not feeling like an accident is the answer either. I'd want to talk to Eva and Dan, separately.
Sasha feels like a self-insert character, at least more so than any other character in the cast. I feel like Sasha was just born off of, like, a stereotype. I think that they just wanted a really, really queer character that wouldn't stop exerting their queerness, because that's really all we got from Sasha, other than, like, occasional moments of them driving the plot forward. But, yes, so obnoxiously over the top.
They were there besides you and Sasha. Will you accompany me to ask them more about what happened?
Sure thing, Mia.
Danke.
Yeah, most of the cast is extremely over the top. Dawn is over the top, Ava is over the top, Gio is over the top, Anika is over the top. Isaac, I maybe the most. All right, let's go talk to Dawn. Sasha cared to be like, I'm pan and horny. Did you know I'm horny? I need to make sure that you know how horny I am. Hi, Shinjo. Happy Sunday. Anybody else pre-ordered P3R? I have not, no. I do plan on playing it, though. Shinjo, did you catch what just happened? Sasha exploded in the military base. And this is on the good route, so, like, wow. Now I'm kind of wondering if people die in all of the routes. Yeah. You're doing some Animal Crossing DLC stuff. Oh, fun. I didn't even know that game had DLC. Coming to work out? I know I need some now. Sad.
But...
Not this time, Don. Me and Harrison would like to talk to you about what happened to Sasha.
Sad.
Alright. Can't believe Sasha's gone.
However...
I understand that you were at the military base when the explosion happened.
Not good.
Yeah, I was with Ava.
Strange.
What were you doing? We were standing by the gate. Guarding.
I'm serious.
Can you run me through what happened then? Thinking. The DLC lets you design vacation homes for strangers. It's fun if you like to just sit there and make houses. Oh yeah. I got a few friends that's their jam. Maybe we need Don's random voice lines. Thinking, sad, relax. Maybe. I actually think there are some quotable lines from this game that I may or may not look into, either recording myself or finding resources on the internet. We'll see. Me and Ava were guarding... You want super? Yeah, I know. Ava definitely is gonna get some. Me and Ava were guarding the gate, talking about squat techniques. Then we heard the fire alarm. We wanted to run in. Harry and Sasha were in there. Any door, Ava was holding my sleeve. Told me not to go. Then we saw Harry running away from the building. He wants a bunch of golden furniture, so that's what they will get. Well, did you choose the gold theme, or do they, like, tell you things that you have to do? I'm an Animal Crossing noob. I've never played.
Well...
And when I reached you two, the explosion happened.
I don't want to believe.
Harry... Bites, I want to hear Don's view. Yeah, that's what happened. Sasha, my superpower couldn't save you. Sad.
Meine Kleinen.
It's okay, Don. Sounds like you couldn't have done anything. So don't be so hard on yourself. And Ava, she was with you the whole time? Didn't leave my sight the whole time.
However...
And you didn't see anyone else?
Mate.
Only Sasha and Harry. I hate to admit it, but I've mostly liked Ava. Me too. They have a vague idea of theme they give you, and you're pretty much free to design it as long as it fits into the theme. Okay, fun. Well, best of luck with the gold house.
Oh no.
Thanks, Don. We'll leave you to your training.
Merkwürdig.
Right, talk to us if you remember anything about the evening.
Sad.
Alright.
Super.
That line, right? Super. Mari and Harks. Isn't it, like, a bit early to go on a date? LOL.
I don't want to believe.
Bite? Any German speakers? Me and Harrison would like to talk to you about what happened to Sasha. Like, whatevs, as long as you don't block my son. These tragedies are plenty enough. Don't need an uneven tan on top. First I lost Kebab, and then Sasu.
Oh no.
I understand that you were at the military base when the explosion happened.
Like, yeah.
Was like with Donnie K on a guarding date. LOL.
However...
Can you tell me what happened in detail?
Could it be?
Wouldn't you like to know? I wish there was any hot goss to share. But we were like talking about how to get around Twerkalicious back bumper. Then the fire alarm crashed that party like a wrecking ball. Danny K wanted to run in like some dumb hero. But before I got out and ran into... Before that, I got out and ran into you two at the gate.
I don't want to believe.
Harry, Ava, can you continue? Harry was like, Sasha's coming right behind, and as we like turned to look, boom, freaking end of Sasu.
Strange.
Was Don with you the whole time?
Maybe.
Toads. What, Mari, you jelly?
And stop.
Just trying to confirm your stories. You can be like confirmed. His cheeks never left my sight.
Merkwürdig.
And you saw nobody else? Not a soul, lol. Just Harks and Sasu. Sasu. And Don.
It's not like that.
We're done.
But...
Right. It's okay, Ava. We all miss them. If you remember anything, come talk to us. Wow! Sasha gets one of these. I never thought we'd be gathering for a memorial. Okay, Fabbles, I have a question. If you're looking at bits and pieces of the Lust route, do people die on the Lust route? That you've seen anyways? Have you observed? This is very surprising to me that there is death on this route. I think only in Greed. Oh, so people die in the Greed route. Interesting. Let's just play the Lust route to find out. You know, I was thinking we might... Maybe there would be a time where I could see us coming back to Inescapable at some point to do other endings, like after we put it down. Maybe. It's kind of a slim chance, but maybe. Maybe as strangers when everything had gone wrong. Not as friends, not remembering our heroes. Lustred has this weird voting game where all the contestants rank each other and stuff happens based on who ends up at the top or bottom. Oh. That's why Don tells Harry no one is a bottom. Unbelievable! So many flowers, so many mementos, so many stories. No body, of course. I really hope it stays that way. We don't need any bodies to bury.
Is everyone here?
See.
Yeah, we can.
Mia.
We can continue.
Cry.
Darlings, sweeties, huns, Sasha would kill us for crying at their funeral. It's party time!
Vero. Vero!
That is probably true.
I mean, that is what he said,
Let's
right?
remember Sasha like Sasha would want. With laughs.
Others, they must be calling us losers from wherever they are.
From heaven?
Por sei lá, filha. That one was fresh, let me tell you that.
Donna! We're gathered here to honor Sasha. Merda, Bandit would hate a religious celebration right now. So, let's pray Padre Nostro for their soul.
Oh boy.
We are already in a VN Dark Age with SG than Inescapable. I think Inescapable is much better than Steins Gate.
LOL!
Por Deus. Oh, well, Miss Sasha. Sasha was like a sibling to me.
I do think that this game has some painfully slow parts, but the cast of characters in general has kind of grown on me.
That weird sibling that brings light into your life in the most unexpected ways.
A very special person indeed. Sasha was a mysterious one, no doubt. There was always a wall, a shell, an armor between us and them. But now, at last, I can call you a friend.
We won't forget the sacrifice you made for this family.
You true hero.
Strength of mind, strength of will.
I'll miss Sasu's sexy flaming jokes.
I will not.
Epic, iconic, flawless. A queen and a knight and a joker walk into a bar.
Ava?
Oh, it's okay, Ava. It's okay. Sasha, we had our differences, but no one's indifferent to you. You are... we're the strongest of us all.
True.
Confidence, resolution, and resolve in one person.
What can I add to it that has not been mentioned before?
You also carried our ass in the route where we had to investigate multiple murders.
Opposons paix.
In moments like this, I can't ignore the possibility. If there are souls, I hope you are at peace. If you are not, be patient with us, please.
Sasha! Annie misses Annie's friend. Annie wants to fight for Annie's friends.
How can it be that the Master is inspired by the same ephemeral flame that inspires the maid? That's the change that only a vagrant can make.
I do like that Isaac just refers to Annie as the maid all the time. I hope you can hear all this, Sasha, wherever you are, my friend.
Annie wanted to cook sarmale, Sasha's favorite. Sasha told Annie once Sasha loved sarmale, but Annie has no cabbage.
Annika, we really liked the food. Sasha would have liked it too.
They sure had weird taste.
It's a Romanian dish. Semplice ma saporito.
Do you think they were from there? From Romania?
Yes.
Vagrant would despise this discussion! To discuss their mythos at their funeral! To defy the veiling mist with such brute disregard!
Okay, calm down, Isaac.
You're right. That's very respectful of you.
I've never attended a funeral. I was, in part, hopeful the only funeral I would have to attend would be my own.
I'd say sorry, but I'm not.
Lee, don't be such a downer.
Hey, Hydreigon. No Wordle for us!
Gosh, I was there.
Sasha died,
Save
though,
them.
so we're having a moment. I did not expect this to happen.
Danica.
I still am in partial disbelief, but there have been lots of other games where things like this happened and I was in disbelief, and then I later had to accept it, so I will just accept it. I'm very hot and cold with Sasha. Like, there were times where I really liked them and times where I really did not like them, so I don't really know how I feel about them not being in this route. Hashtag Amaterasu Express is eternal, but not our law. The fucking Amaterasu Express. I don't want to talk about it. But...
Dan, it's not your fault.
yeah. Come here, Don. Let's hug it out.
We're here to celebrate Sasha, not to point fingers at people.
I guess, pal. I guess.
It's sad to have someone from the group die like this. I can't imagine what Sasha's parents must be thinking.
I really don't think their parents know what happened to their child.
Darlings, pals, Pasquale. To be F, Sasha would want people to party on their grave, not ball. And we have booze.
But to drink to Sasha at their expense. A grandia francesa.
Huh?
For this, they would have loved the irony.
LOL.
Si. To Sasha. To Bandit.
To Sasha. Que Deus te guarde. Chin chin.
To Sasu, the icon.
Toast.
To you.
Sasha, danke für alles.
Keep these.
Shut up, Annie.
Skull!
What did you want to talk about? It's pretty clear why Mia wanted to break away from the rest.
But
The explosion. Sasha's death. Neither Don nor Ava saw anyone. You were the only one with Sasha at the military base.
It's not like
Are you
that.
accusing me of killing Sasha?
that's...
What? No. No, I trust you didn't do it. You would never hurt any of us.
Look.
Mia. Look, I've been thinking. What if it was the sisters? Buzz? It would make sense. While they couldn't see us through the cameras, we were infiltrating their system. Maybe they realized that and activated the fire alarm.
strange.
You mean they did it to
Look here.
scare us, to make us leave? The fire alarm went off conveniently just after Sasha breached the terminal. I think they must have done it to push us out of there before blowing up the building. But why? To destroy the terminal? Good. She thought of that herself. I think so. It was accomplished. Sasha was likely finding information they didn't want us knowing.
Merkwürdig.
Come on, Mia.
Strange.
But when Sasha didn't leave, even after the alarm, they decided that it would be better to take care of them with the terminal. That might just be it. And after that, call us the next day, making us believe that it was done by one of us. Just to get this killing game of theirs started. Mist, that makes me so angry. Great, she seems convinced. Let's tell everyone. Huh? Yeah. I don't want anyone thinking that there is a killer among us. You guys Shouldn't you be doing this in the restaurant without your phones on you?
Mate.
Well, you've got to get everyone gathered in the restaurant. No time like the present, right? Yeah, let's go. Actually, you go ahead. I'll join you soon. Oh, okay. Don't take long. I don't want to start without you.
Sure.
No worries. I'll be there shortly. Mia, I'm glad you fell for it. What? Wait. What is this? I think that they're faking her death? Or he did it. Come on, Sasha, we need to move. Harrison, listen carefully. This is going to be a gamble, but I need you to do the following. But, shut the fuck up and listen. I don't have time to explain everything, but you need to pretend I die here. Yeah. Pretend you die? I can't snoop if the De Winters know I am not showing up on their cameras. But if they think I'm dead, they're not guarding against me going through their business. What are you gonna do? That you don't need to know. Makes it easier for you too. But remember the favor you promised me? Yes, for helping out when the sisters stopped sending food. Now it's time to cash in on that promise. Sasha, I hope you're safe. This next phase will be a hard one. So wait! Is he trying to make the... Is he trying to make the sisters believe that he did it? Because it didn't... Like I said, there's no cameras. I kind of wish it was revealed that Harry did it. They literally can't do that on the trust route. Turn off your phones on arrival. Need to talk. Sasha. You must be laughing at me somewhere. I know that this is part of the plan, but I'm scared, okay? This is way above my pay grade. I needed time and put all of my non-existing acting skills to use. But you risk so much, Sasha. I need to do my part.
Hi, pal. I'm here.
Your text seemed serious. What's going on?
Let's wait for everyone first.
With Eva coming last, we're all here now.
Even Geo came through. He's... Oh, even Geo came, though he's sitting as far away as he can, focused on his wine glass. Here goes.
I've asked you all here because there's something I need to tell you about Sasha.
OMFNG. Don't tell me you truly killed them? Was it some gender hate crime? I thought you were above that, Harks.
Eva, please.
No, nothing like that. I already told you, I know nothing about the explosion. But what I do know is what Sasha shared before dying.
Huh?
Pardon, but why are you only telling us this now?
Yeah, good question.
The eruption was many days ago.
There were things I had to figure out, but I'll get to that.
Harry, what did Sasha tell you?
Remember when Valerie saw Naima on the grounds of the military base?
Yeah! Holding Francisca's baby!
Sasha found out that there isn't a bunker under the military base. Instead, there's a whole network of tunnels.
What?
Mist? What does that mean?
That all this time, the producers and their staff have been here with us on the island.
That doesn't seem like a lie.
Doing their thing from the tunnels right underneath us.
A shrouded underworld, unseen, coexisting with ours.
Is it safe to talk about this?
I don't think they have been able to install any new cameras in the restaurant.
Annie knows they haven't. Since last time, Annie made sure to pay attention to any changes in the restaurant or kitchen.
I feel like we can all trust Annika's memory on this.
So we should be safe to talk about this, without fear of the sisters hearing.
Where does the gateway lie to this unseen world?
There are multiple, hidden around the island.
Time to play the tunnel escape minigame? Oh yeah, please. And give us the inescapable version, which we know would be hilariously worse. And that was already terrible.
Assuming the military base being one of them.
Yes, and there is one here, very close to our resort.
What?
Really?
I assume we need some means to get in.
A keycard or just regular keys?
It's messed up that you can actually beat that game. It is. I've seen a YouTube video.
I have a way inside.
You do?
Yes, and I will.
Come on, Harrison. Time to put the big boy pants on.
I will get Francisca's baby back.
Phil, what are you saying?
That's what Sasha asked me to do. They wanted to save your child, Chica.
You get a background on your V3 tablet if you beat it. Holy shit, I hope it's not a trophy. That would mean that's like a... That would be so hard to platinum that game, solely if that's a trophy.
That's why we've done all the hard work for the military base.
Low-key, I've wanted to turn Danganronpa back on. Like, I've wanted to use getting trophies an excuse to turn it back on.
All the long guard duties and working on ways to hack into their system.
Sasha.
When the fire alarm went off, Sasha entrusted this plan to me. And I will follow through. For Sasha. For you, Chica.
Phil.
You have to play the board minigame with every single character. That could be done.
Coffee.
Luckily, Danganronpa S is on Switch, so I will never have to achievement hunt. That being said, why the hell are there no Nintendo achievements? It's kind of lame, isn't it? Like, either the game has their own in-game log, or you just get nothing.
That's what I wanted to tell you all. That, and that I'm going to do this now.
Okay?
No.
Yes, I'm going to enter the tunnels and get Francisca's daughter back. I feel any more time spent will take away from the surprise factor. It's likely they're already onto us planning something.
It's a suicide mission!
I concur. I can only expect your capture.
That may be so, but I know I have to do this.
Woo! Hero time! Pal, I'll come to you. I'll protect you.
I'm not asking anyone to risk their lives with me, but thanks, Dan. I have to say, I'll feel a bit safer with you there.
Yeah, let's go on a date with Dan.
But I will not let you go
I
there.
know! Imagine Fire Emblem games with trophies. You know what? Fire Emblem needs that. Although I will say Fire Emblem Three Hopes has an in-game trophy list that I've actually been working through the last couple months, and I'm close. I'm close to doing it. Use Perfect Guard 500 times, no problem. Get Makalov killed. 2 easy dots. God Gamer, thank you.
Not without me. I am her mother after all.
Annie comes too. Annie wants to help.
Isaac thinks the idea to wander into the abyss uncalled is exhilarating.
Why is he talking in the third person? Completing a Warriors game is never easy. Oh, I know. I have almost 300 hours in Fire Emblem Three Hopes.
You have my dark powers on your side, Harry.
And my muscles.
Oh, I know.
Geo, mate. You're coming too, right?
Count Geo out of this. I will fight for myself.
Just like that, he leaves? I feel like he changed after the explosion. Or was the change already there with the boycott? You'd play for Lysithea? Is Annie a flop? I don't like her vibe. Annie is a flop, Evo, yeah. I always hate anime-made characters, though. 100% of the time. So I just don't like her. I also don't like anime trope characters that, like, talk about themselves in the third person. It just pisses me off to no end. I'd play for Lysithea. Yeah, she's in the game, Nano. I loved my time with Three Hopes. I was hoping to pick it back up when they released DLC for it. Oh, and then there's no DLC. You know what, though, Fables? Honestly, you don't want DLC for that game. Because all the characters basically have no unique traits outside of their personal skills and hidden skills. But, like, the movesets, they would literally just be releasing characters to share movesets and do things that your existing cast characters can already do. I think that they messed up and they should have given us more class options in Three Hopes. So that you could vary up and not have to, like, share movesets on all of your units. Also, hi, Thomas. I'm glad you survived work. What I think Three Hopes did really well, though, is the support conversations and the expanding on Three Houses' world. They pretty much tell the Three Houses story better than Three Houses does. Yeah. I mean, I love it. I think it's great. Turning Fire Emblem into a Warriors game is basically, like, tailored for me. So, of course, I'm playing the shit out of it. I played Fire Emblem Warriors, the first one, probably 400 hours or something insane, too. Saying I don't need to watch a 3-hour lore video. The routes in Three Hopes are pretty lengthy. But they do a good job of keeping the player... Like, they don't lose the player with the insane amount of details. Like, that's how I felt when I played Three Houses. I was like, there is so many locations being listed, people's families being listed, relatives, other things about the game's world that it's like, I would lose track of what they're talking about pretty often. You don't have to play through the monastery? Well, there is the base camp is like a small monastery. If you do everything that you can at the base camp before, like if you use up all your training points and all of your free time points, you're usually at base camp for a solid 30 minutes in between chapters. You just auto train, yeah, and cook. And use the remaining points from the social activities for expos, expeditions. And you have to get perfect conversation a certain number of times for one of the achievements. No. I've been grinding that.
No.
Do you know how many times I've gone on a date with Claude? I've gone on a date with Claude like probably 5 times. And Holst, I think I've gone on a date with like maybe 3 times. But at this point, I'll just go with anyone. The gatekeeper is all over me and always asking to go out with me, so I just say sure. Because I already know all the answers to his questions. But yeah, getting a certain number of perfect hangouts during the expeditions is like, God, kill me. You know, someone who Iron Man 3 Hopes? That's nutty.
I agree with Mr. Lombardi. As courageous as your fight is, I see it as futile. And the potential for violence, going so blatantly against the producers. For those reasons, I am out.
I like to think you guys are brave, like bikini area waxing level. But I can't. My legs are like jelly. I toast faint.
I can't join you either. My parents. I can't take the risk. Seeing Francisca afraid for her daughter's safety. I can only think of my own mom.
I understand. Like I said, I'm not asking anyone.
Not even me?
I never want to use our friendship to push you into anything dangerous, Mia.
Harry.
Okay, we're off. Wish us luck.
So that means she's not going? Or... I hope people can't hear my heartbeat now. I think this must be a new personal record. I hope I'm able to pull this off.
Wait, Harry! I'm coming too!
So who's going with him?
It was around here.
So, Mia, Don, Isaac, Francisca. Who else? Kevin is going? Kevin? Oh, are you getting ready for bed?
Just getting my stuff ready for...
Oh. Oh, okay. Hydrogon says, hi, Kev. Good night, Kev. Yeah, he has to wake up early for work tomorrow, which really blows. I'm probably going to get out of here soonish, just so that I can have, like, maybe an hour or so with him before he goes to sleep. Well, let's do a little bit more of this.
Shocked! There is indeed a door between the worlds here.
So wait, this wasn't bullshit?
But no gigantic bull man guards this labyrinth.
I can't believe we never found this.
I also am in disbelief of that.
My infinite self, on a different timeline, surely must have made this discovery.
Okay, he is breaking the fourth wall. You did, and you tortured Geo.
Porra.
Jumpy!
It won't open.
Don't worry, Chica. Sasha left me with a key.
Jumpy!
That's not a key.
But it'll get the door open.
Oh, great. Let's play minigames.
That's some kind of hacking tool?
Yes, made by Sasha. I'd better show it in action.
Ah, yes. Let me do the stupid puzzle thing. So smart. Ah, why? No! It's always the same arrangement, too. I hate this stupid thing.
Try harder. Try harder.
Yeah.
Try harder.
Oh, Lord.
You must finish it.
Ugh. Right, no, this one has to. Oh dear God. Waste your time, simulator. Sure. No freaking way!
Holy jeez!
It unlocked by completing that puzzle.
Is this Pingy's weakness after logic, dive, and ladders? No, it's just a poopy puzzle. I don't like it, Hydreigon.
And they say playing games never gets you anywhere.
Yeah. Thanks, Sasha, but now for the hard
They
part.
must already know what we're doing, so let's make haste. No need for subtlety.
Tunnels. Sasha, I hope you are alright.
You sure we're not making too much noise?
Doesn't matter. They know we're here. They must.
What's the plan?
Stop right there, you scums!
Oh, shit!
Eek!
Missed!
Speakers.
They're monitoring us.
Contestant Taylor, this is a highly irritating situation. Should I remind you of the possible consequences of your actions? You better be good, little boys and girls, and go.
Come on, guys! Keep moving forward!
Let's beat the sisters with hammers when they come to get us. Agreed. Keep showing that you are not listening. You are here to get the baby back. Keep showing that you are not listening. You are here to get the baby back. Maybe we just die in this route. Sasha, I really hope your plan works.
Keep running, right?
Yes!
For this.
It seems like Harrison is not affected by your commands. Maybe try Siren's calls.
Annie is bad at running.
Why is Annie here? Yeah, so Francisca has a daughter that we didn't know about, and the producers have, like, hostage. Is the impromptu finale tonight? I don't know.
But Annie will do her best!
Imagine how much despair it would be if we played the other routes, Rosen.
Come on, Annika. You can do it.
No. No.
I have no idea where we are running. It's all up to luck now. The Lost Route would break me. See, that sounds like a challenge. Please let this bluff succeed.
Fine. Have your stupid baby.
Why would she? Why? It worked.
Stay put. We will come to you.
Annie's happy. Annie's not sure if could run anymore.
So all they had to do was run through a tunnel, and now these people who are kidnappers and holding you against your will and making you kill each other somehow don't have security at all and are now complying.
Annie is very sweaty.
What if this is Sasha? What if this is Sasha imitating their voices for some reason? And this isn't the actual sisters?
You need to join me for my morning jogs, Annie.
It's easy for Dawn to run.
Boys will never understand.
Praise the ancient gods they agreed to meet. My garments are not meant for physical labor.
What now, Harry?
Wait.
Phil, this is my baby.
I know. We tread carefully. They might still come empty-handed. Might not come at all. Be prepared for anything.
See.
They don't have exosols.
They're coming.
My heart is racing like crazy.
Same.
Annie's heart is beating real fast, too.
Yet! Everyone is anxious, I can't blame them. We're meeting our captors for the first time face to face. They'll be within punching distance.
Blimey!
Missed!
This is not surprising.
Doesn't it just make your butt clench?
So... This is... Sasha hasn't done anything yet, so there's still a plan that has to play out.
So no funny business! I know how to use this, and I am super pissed!
She's not lying. Her gaze alone could kill right now.
I'll have you know this is very poor entertainment.
Joanna! Don't worry, Mommy is here.
Oh, it's not her who should worry.
Your cowardly weapons are no match for our bravery.
Everyone's on edge, and for a good reason. Let's hope this goes without...
Give the baby to Francisca!
Well, before that, Contestant Taylor, that device of yours, it is a major inconvenience to us. We demand that in exchange for the baby.
Your weapons are no match for our bravery. I know. Oh, Isaac.
Huh?
But...
No way!
The Tablet of Knowledge is the skeleton key between the worlds. Its value is surely...
Very well. You can have it.
But...
Sure, without it, we might have no way to enter the tunnels. But we entered here for one reason, and one reason alone.
You know, and this is probably nothing, but every time the producers call, it shows a window behind Naima that has, like, it's like outdoors. So what sense does that make if she's calling from an underground tunnel?
To get Chica's daughter back, and we're not leaving without her.
I hope Sasha turned the tablet into a bomb.
Huh. Ugh. Glad that we've come to an agreement.
Yeah, side boob.
The device, please.
Here.
Gracias. Now to do to this meddlesome device what Daddy does to Mommy!
I think we definitely won't be doing the other routes. Just found out that there's an Octopath Traveler knockoff called Septa Road Voyager. That has to be a meme.
Sis, that was totally uncalled for. And a lie. Father has never hit Mother. Yeah, I just wanted to say something twisted. Thought the laugh wouldn't fit otherwise.
Now you're part of the bargain.
Yes, here.
Joanna.
Lately been much more of chore than I find tolerable.
Think that next time before you take someone's child for this.
Now leave and never come back.
This is so absurd.
Not that you could. We got Joanna. Let's go, Phil.
You guys start walking already. There's something I want to say to these two.
Alright, pal, but don't take long. Not trusting them. No.
It's okay, Dad.
Okay, we'll go
I'll
back
stay
to the
with
killing game where you're gonna make
We'll
us
catch
kill
up
each
with you
other, for entertainment. We'll just leave. And them agreeing to an exchange when they have no reason to. They could have just taken the tablet and not gotten rid of the baby. Like, what?
This changes everything. Sasha's death was not brought about by any of us. We stepped up against you and won.
Huh. What are you trying to say?
After what Harrison did today, after how Sasha risked everything to get Joanna back, no one will start killing. You might as well forget your killing game. We have become strong together under Harry's lead.
Mia, you believe in me again?
That's it. Our time is up. If you have something to say later, you have my number.
What a cheeky little boy. Under other circumstances. Merda! Fuck! Fuck! Cut the head off the snake, right? Ne-
Oh!
Watch out!
Ouch!
My head hit my head against the wall when Mia? No! Mia got shots!
Mia!
I thought for a second Harry was gonna get shot and that this was gonna become the best route ever. And then I realized that they were just gonna kill Mia again.
Are you?
I'm fine. Just a long night, that's all.
She's...
Mia's still stable. Or should I say she is stable.
Thank God.
The resources are limited, but the wound was clean enough to assess the damage. There's no serious internal damage, but the muscles will take some time.
Okay, she's not dead. Is this so they can reuse the Mia dying CG? Imagine.
Well, it makes sense. It's still a gunshot wound.
Right. Mia, I would never forgive myself if you died like this. Who am I kidding? I already can't forgive myself. This scare clearly shook Lumi to the core. I've never seen her like this.
Drowsiness, erratic heartbeat, inability to regulate emotions.
Huh?
I can feel it all right now. You see, I was unable to sleep the whole night. I could observe Mia was in a stable condition. I knew it. But there was part of me didn't believe it.
Oh, is Lumi realizing that she has a big fat girl crush on Mia?
To watch her unconscious and helpless like this. To have my mind as clouded by doubt. Did I do everything I could to keep her alive? Even with the best equipment, human error can always undermine a procedure.
Lumi.
My mind was spiraling with all the possibilities. In the middle of the chaos, just one thing was certain. I had to keep Mia alive. I was just so afraid of losing her. Since Chica told us about her daughter, I think more and more about how my own parents must be feeling.
Yeah, she's gonna write a love letter and also a blackmail letter. Actually, maybe it's the same letter. No, person is an island after all. I wonder about the same.
Family is all they have, and family is all I have. Since I can remember, that is. I felt some melancholy when I was informed of Sasha's death. A friend died. I knew finally, unfortunately, how that felt.
Friends are in some ways our extended family after all.
Having this point of reference would prepare me for the demise of others in the group.
Were you expecting us to die? Where's your faith in us?
You were placing yourselves in danger after all. The probabilities increased.
That's true.
Thankfully, Mia is fine, and seeing Joanna in Chica's arms, still. My heroine. I'm sorry.
Knowing how dangerous your mission was, seeing Mia accepting participation in it, I was so worried. And when you returned with her...
Lumi.
It's fine. Soon, Hoover.
Oh god, I've never seen her like this. So she's really...
For the first time in my life, I was concerned, fearful of losing someone. I attempted to simulate the same feeling in another scenario. I imagined if my parents met their demise. How would I feel if such a thing happened? But I was so consumed by the real fear I was already feeling in the past. I perused some articles about a phenomenon that could be applied to this situation. The creation of unexplainable connections with a person whose life you've saved. What is your opinion about this subject? Could it be this phenomenon?
Lumi, you've said it already. You were worried about saving her life.
You are correct. The lack of rest is clouding my judgment.
I don't think that's the only thing clouding your judgment. Have you considered what experts call love?
Love?
There are lots of types of love. The one for family, the one for our friends, the one...
I'm perfectly aware of that. Love is the positive connection we have with others. Very broadly speaking, a connection I'm certain I shared at some extent with all of you. This connection I established with Mia, however...
Yes.
...is of a different nature. As we concluded.
Oh, Lumi. I think this conversation will go on for a while.
Let's have some breakfast and talk some more, shall we? Dan's looking out for Mia. She's not going anywhere. Come on.
I need sustenance, I confess.
Just a little Taco Bell breakfast. For dinner. Lady on the counter was... like, do you need earplugs with the beer? Seem to be having fun around here.
Let's get to it.
I swear, Porra, I could hear Joanna cry over the garage noises. She was in the house over the garage. It's not even the same building.
Si,
Who believes
si.
you, Donna? Annie can hear Joanna cry from the jungle. It has some lungs.
Fish?
Yeah, puto. Joannina. Portuguese.
Yeah.
My first kid. He didn't cry, he didn't. Almost purred. But the younger one, she was almost like Giovanna. Pipes like the opera lady. Giovanna? Si, little Giovanna.
Mate.
Oh, Joanna, Giovanna.
Believe.
Certo. I miss when they were tiny like this. Now it's like they don't like their own father. We were all teens once. Don't worry about that.
Annie is happy.
Annie babysat Herr Carlson's baby niece. So cute. Annie wanted to take care of that baby forever. If all
Good
kids are
one.
cute like little Joanna here, got me thinking about the future. Where would I even get a woman who would want to be with me? No less have a kid with me.
You know what I mean.
Well, look no further. Joanna needs a new dad, and I'm looking for him. The two of us. Match made in heaven. Lol.
Senores.
Just imagine that. She's an amazing woman, but I don't see it us together like that.
Sounds good.
But Puto, really, I can't thank you enough for this. You're family now, Philo. Thank you.
Harry!
Harry's a hero!
Si,
I gotta say,
si.
you manned up, ragazzo. For having a baby that young, she got her body back in shape. I know, right? I think she's only supposed to be 30 or 31. Proud of you, mio caro. Guys,
What
I
do
just
you
did what
say?
I could. And I still kind of screwed up. Yeah, and where was Sasha? Wasn't Sasha supposed to do something? Maybe if someone knew what to do, maybe if someone who knew what to do was there, Mia wouldn't have been shot. I bet you would have made better decisions. Gazo? Donna already put me on the spot for that. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not accusing you of anything. I don't know. Maybe that's how the route is gonna end, Mars. It would have been good for you to be part of the assault. Maybe that was a distraction for Sasha to sneak in, yeah? And I've yet to fully understand why you weren't.
You know it.
That conversation is in the past. Portuguese. I understand, Gio, and everything ended up working out.
When
Well, except
will
for Mia, but
people
you know,
listen?
Donna. Let's not worry about what you can't change. That goes for you too, Philo. It was unfortunate, but Mia is recovering well. If someone needs to feel guilty about it, that person is me.
Of course.
Donna, no! Annie was there too. Annie could have jumped in front of the bullets. Oh boy. Please do. Jump in front of a bullet one at a time. Make a line. Puto.
Annie thinks she's
Annie didn't know there was a line.
You got me
Oh,
there.
ragazza. I just can't thank you enough, Philo. I know, you still haven't stopped doing it. Puto, don't put me on the spot like that. Anika, Gio, can you take Joanna to my bedroom? Put her to sleep, non-mafia style, preferably.
Listen.
Gio didn't hear that last part. Annie can do that.
Sounds good.
Can you help, Anika, at least? Can Gio be Giovanna's godfather? I'll think about it, Don Lombardi.
Ascolta.
You come to me on the day I'm resting my back, and you ask me to...
For you kill this.
Old man, you gotta convince me you would be a good pick for the part. Bene.
Fish?
Believe Gio on this.
Giovanna, Bea.
Annie is happy.
Cute baby, kya! Harry,
Sounds good.
I want to talk to you. Calmly. What is it? FYI, I'm too young to be a father. Make it short, I want in. In? Do you mean...
Fish?
Yes, I have no reason not to be a part of the boycott now. Thanks to you, and Mia. And Sasha.
Not everything.
I'm so glad to have you.
You know what I mean.
Wink wink, nudge nudge.
Sounds good.
I wanted in from the start, but you made it possible, Philo. And you know, you're not gonna thank me
Good
again,
one.
are you?
Oh, come on.
Fly me. You got me. The sisters could still target the baby, true. No diaper deliveries. I'll stop myself from thanking you if you stop being so worried about, sorry for Mia. One of those things is not like the other.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's really? Have you talked to her? Not yet. Mustering the courage.
Let's get to it.
Ora, puto. Shit on that. She just wants to see you, I bet.
What do you...
But...
By the way, puto, don't hold a grudge against the old man. He's being blackmailed too. Medication. Yeah, like we called it. Huh? Really? Aunt Evs is here. Where's my whittle JB? Gone again? Gio and Anika left with the baby. Gasp! Geox, my mortal enemy. Okay, I think that is a good amount. I think that is a good amount for one day, y'all. We got through a lot. I'm kind of feeling like we could finish this route next weekend. Yeah, I feel like we maybe could do this. Wait, is that the Lucas? GAA2 like and Fata Morgana both upcoming, so tantalizing. Yes. Wait, is this Lucas? What's your opinion of Final Fantasy X-2? This will be on the tests. Yeah, guys. Good session. I'm thinking next weekend we have a solid chance of beating this. Maybe. So anyways. It's the best FF there is, of course. Okay, yeah, then you're our old homie, Lucas. Hi, Lucas, it's good to see you. Pop into Discord and chat with us there. I'm gonna get out of here for the night. And, I'll release a schedule for the upcoming week tomorrow. So catch you guys later. Good night!